Not good, bro.
Do today, yeah? 4-4-2 in goal. Got a new keeper. We need to talk to him today, boys. Talk to him. He knows his stuff, yeah? But we need to communicate. And then we got Luke right back. There's Luke. Good man. Jack, Matty, centre half. Andre left back. Jed right mid. Monzi left mid. Felix and Nay in the middle. Boys, we need to press as a team today, yeah? Press as a team. Squeeze it if we need to. And out wide, you know how to play. And Alfie and Shad up front. When we're attacking, it's 4-4-2. When we're defending, 4-4-1-1. One of the strikers has to drop back in midfield if we're getting overloaded. Just between two of you, sort it out between the two of you.
We start too slow. Against Menza, we again, personally, in the second game when we won, we were worse. Way worse. We were way worse in the second game. In the first game, we reacted until we were 2-0 down. We were on top in that second half of that first game. The rest of the game, there's no two ways about it. We were the worst team. I think you all know that. But lads, from minute one, you remember how we exploited the weakness of this team last time. Their defence is slow. The reason why we're playing two up front today is because they're very vulnerable at the back. Yeah. In the middle, you've got legs on them, all right? Apart from that, lads, we need to start from minute one, all right?
Welcome back to the Gospel YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. It really does help. Today we face BURRELI in a single header, a team that we beat 5-4 earlier in the season. So let's just get straight into it. Game's underway. BURRELI have the ball in our half. Luke clears, it falls to Felix. Felix clears, and Zola gets the bullying started early. Now the centre back clearly lets Shaz know he's there from early. BURRELI keeper clears it, and Enfield's head tennis championships commence. Now I'm new to the commentary game, and I need to improve. Matty Angel thinks so too.
So what you can't see from the video, yeah, the picture was really
Now I'm not sure if you could tell during this match whilst watching, but the surface was like concrete. Every time you went for a header, or every time you fell, it was painful, to say the least.
What the does that mean? Like the ground's not flat?
Now after my commentary was praised so highly, Luke takes out wide. He then lays out wide to Jed. Jed takes a touch, but BURRELI win it. They try to play it forward, and Matt clears. Shads with the ball now. Takes a touchdown, and lays it back out wide to Andre. Andre takes a touch, but BURRELI press. They win it, and it goes through to their striker.
Go on, Lukey.
It's a rough start from Gospel. BURRELI take it from out wide and play it inside. Andre loses out, and their central midfielder takes it. Plays out wide. Their winger now. Plays it inside. Matty clears, falls to their central midfielder and... Now from the free kick, I play it short to Jed. Jed plays it inside. Falls to Shads. Then Alf. Alf now, with a lovely dink over the top. He finds Monzi and Gospel get unlucky. Now Jed's been shouting a "Come on you trees" chant recently. I don't think Shads is a fan.
Oh, lucky Shad!
I think Shads is a fan of Tom Daly though.
Well in, go on Shads. Go on Shads. First and second.
Zola tries to win it in the middle, but BURRELI win it. Matty tries to clear it, but the striker gets there first. Lukey in goal tries to win it, but the striker barges him as well. Lays inside, but Felix gets a vital touch, and it falls out wide. Their winger tries to beat Felix, but Felix wins it brilliantly. He lays it forward to Monzi, Monzi to Andre, and Andre clears. Shads tries to get on the end of it.
Go on Shads! Go on Shads!
Gospel with throw in the BURRELI half now. Zola wins it, looks to shoot, but he hits Kentish Town.
Unlucky boy!
BURRELI with the throw. It falls to Lukey and he wins it. Now, Matty Angel brought it to my attention that I talk about bubbly pitches a lot. He's right, but I have to say, today, the pitch, it was a solid 8 out of 10. Anyway, BURRELI with the ball in their half. They lay it forward to their striker. The striker inside to their midfielder. To their winger, and Woody with some great analysis.
Grilling. Nice class.
Now this kick gave me flashbacks to goal to goal.
Yes, go on, Alf.
From the corner, Andre whips it in. Jed gets unlucky. BURRELI with free kick now. They whip it in. It's headed out and it falls to their midfielder. Luke plays it long from the goal kick. Monzi gets a flick and their centre back plays it back to their keeper.
And again, Chad.
It's touch, and it's touch!
Embrace it.
The BURRELI keeper now. Plays it long from the goal kick, and for some stupid reason I use my ass to control it. It falls their central midfielder. Wanzola gets a foot in, but the central midfielder keeps it. He then beats Andre and has it out wide. He's looking for options. I come across. He cuts it in. He then lays it inside, and Jed gets a foot in, but the BURRELI player wins it back. He lays it back to their fullback, who lays it to their winger. The winger now takes it inside, but Felix gets a touch. It falls to Wanzola. He lays it to Shads. Shads with an audacious but lovely pass, and Alfie's through.
Yes! Come on! Get in now! Come on!
BURRELI get the game underway again, but Jed's there straight away. Monzi with a lovely cross, but it comes to nothing. BURRELI keeper again, plays it long. It bounces, but I win it on the second. Jed gets a flick in, falls to Andre and then Felix, but Felix gives it straight to their winger. Their winger plays it over the top to their striker. He takes a lovely touch down, lays it back. He receives it again. Andre gets a foot in, but their central midfielder now with it, and Shads gives away a foul.
No, never!
From the free kick, they hit straight at the wall, and Luke clutches it from the return. Luke now with a big challenge. He then looks to play it down the line. The BURRELI player looks to clear it, hits Jed, looks to clear it again, and their centre back eventually does. He plays their striker through, but I'm there to sweep it up.
Good.
Well in, Jack!
BURRELI with the ball on the left hand side now. Their player pulls off a lovely Maradona spin. He plays it forward. They look to lay it back and it falls their central midfielder and they get unlucky. Monzi now with the ball on the left hand side for Gospel. He plays a lovely through ball to Alf. Alf now through on goal. Chops it inside. Looks to shoot but hits the BURRELI player and then Luke hits Camden Stables.
Right lads, I don't even think we've stepped out of first gear yet, to be honest with you. But when we are on the press, we need to press as a team and we need to communicate just a little bit better. But I think, lads, they're there for the taking, ain't they, really?
Yeah, well, boys, all I'd say is, like, at the end, I think it just, at the end, the moment at the end, basically, that pretty much sums up the whole game so far. Pretty much dominant. Personally, I mean, apart from once or twice, I haven't really felt a threat from them going forward. What happened at the end it happens. Look, it's gone now, but it doesn't matter. But it's just the wrong decision at the wrong time. This is what I said last week. We need to play the ball at the right time, and it isn't just that. It's in other instances as well. I'm just using that as an example. We're not playing the ball at the right time. Let's use our heads. Know when to pass, know when to shoot, and trust yourself. It seems a bit like when we're going forward, we're a bit nervous. You guys are good enough. You've created enough. You take that extra breath of confidence, you're fine. Just know when to play the right ball. Alfie, you're doing brilliant, mate.
Yeah,
you're absolutely
Just
on.
at the end, Bob, should have passed it. Hold my hands up.
Bro,
Happens,
it happened millions of times. You created that first goal, so it doesn't matter. Yeah? Alfie, don't worry about that.
We've got to press as a team, boys. We have to press as a team. We're not doing it. Half of us are doing it, and we don't know. And we're a little bit too slow. We're not really sure.
Yeah.
We have to communicate. When we're on the presses on, Monzi, you've got to tell them. Get them up. Get them up.
As well as that, it starts at the back. Every part of the unit has to work together. So if me and Matt push up, the fullbacks have to push up. If we push up, the midfield has to push up. It works in tandem. If one If the midfield start pushing up and the defence don't, we're exposed. We need to work together and communicate and press.
Now as the second half got underway, Jed throws the ball in and Shads wins the free kick. Shads then whips it in, but it's offside. The BURRELI keeper now plays it long. Andre misses the header. I win it on the bounce though. The BURRELI player plays it forward. It hits off me and Gospel get lucky. Andre with the throw now, plays it down the line. The BURRELI player wins it, plays it inside. Felix then plays it forward. And the BURRELI player plays it over the top. Jed tries to get a touch and... From the kickoff, I try and play it long to Alf. Alf, chasing after the ball. The keeper comes out, fluffs it, but then recovers. BURRELI now, with the ball in the middle. They play it over the top. The striker's onside. He's through, but Luke comes up with a big save. Now the camera didn't quite catch it, but we won another free kick out wide. Now Shads whips it in.
Goal.
Now I just left this in because it's quite a nice dummy. BURRELI with the ball inside. Josh gets rid, and Alf's through.
Gospel, officer team.
Now as I arrived, I saw a pigeon frog splash a seagull. I think Gonzola saw it too. Now before I came off, I was dreaming of top bins.
I'm alive, it's all that matters.
Now after some inspirational quotes on the sideline, I thought back to the last BURRELI game and still have many questions unanswered. For one, when me and Alfie run, why do we look like some constipated gazelles? Anyway, before the game Shadrach went back to Tesco's, he got a meal deal, and this question still remains. What do they put in them sandwiches?
Come on!
See, at Gospel Oak, we're all about the love.
Byron, if you want that, call for that.
I missed you, you're so beautiful. It became very apparent. BURRELI don't like bullies.
Strong knee! Strong knee!
Go on, Nate.
Jed now with a free kick. BURRELI with the ball in the middle now. Lay it inside and pull off a lovely nutmeg. Matty with a good challenge, but apparently it's a free kick. The free kick now. Number 99 goes to shoot.
Oh, it's a hit. That's a hit.
Now, some things you want to aim to do. That free kick is definitely one. This shot isn't.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
BURRELI now take the ball down in the Gospel half, and they get very unlucky. BURRELI with the ball in the Gospel half again. They lay it forward, and then try to lay it inside, but Wanzola's there. He flicks it over to Mons. Mons then to Wanz. BURRELI win it back. They kick it forward from the ground. Andre's there though. Shads tries to get a head on it, but he can't. Falls to Felix. He can't get proper control of it though, but Luke's there. He lays it over the top. Byron running after it. He beats two man. He's in the box. He lays it to Shads and...
Yes! I'm back! Whoa! Let's go! Get in, Byron!
BURRELI with a free kick in the Gospel half. They play it in, however Felix gets his foot to it. Shads takes a touch and lays Felix through. Felix with the ball out wide. He tries to beat his man and wins a corner. Felix now whips in the corner. Shads gets his head on it, the keeper saves it, Josh goes for a shot, but he can't get it on target. And that pretty much marked the end of the game. So big up BURRELI and all the best for the rest of the season. And as usual, take it easy.
Come on, boys.
Well done. The only thing I can say personally is I didn't even think we got out first gear. Again, we weren't our best, but we got the result. 3 points. I'm happy. You responded. We were sloppy at times, but we're here. We've got the 3 points, and we're moving up the table.
Yes, boys!
Come on, boys.
Come on, you boys!
I'm on this.
This is striker cam. Look, all you can see is net.
That's dead still.
So what, get the match ball?
Yeah. He's got to get the match ball on Instagram.
Look at this guy begging.
I'm just gonna take it. My guy, excellent.
Go on, cheats. Go on, striker cam everywhere. Go on, Woods. Give us your post-match highlights.
Okay.
Kante, he even looks like Kante.
How did the armband feel on you today? How did the armband feel?
I Kante.
It was too tight.
Chico. Right. Kante, even looks like him.
No way.
Wait, Shads. Ain't you related? Doesn't that make you look like Ken?
How's the finger, mate?
I'm gonna need to get like the Neuer gloves or get my girlfriend to like stitch the two fingers together.
Oh, that's cute. Hey, what you say? Man of the match, my man of the match. My man of the match.
3 points.
Well, you didn't throw up today as well.
Ask questions.
How do you think you played today? All right?
I'm alright. I think I played very well today. Did everything for gospel. We won the game 4-2.
I see you, Shine.
3 goals, 4 goals for the country, 4 goals. Yeah, we pressed them well. Decision making at the start was a bit poor, but at the end we picked it up. I'm saying we got the 3 points. I'm happy.
You had a bit of a change of boots at half time, or did that impact you anything?
Oh my god!
It's not even the worst though.
Yeah, I know. I've had these since for about 3-4 years now.
Lucky boots. They're very lucky today.
But I thought I've changed the boots.
Played better than other ones.
Yeah, with those things.
And I got the hat trick for you as well.
Well, 4.
Oh, the 4.
What happened to what? That's why you missed the open goal.
Oh, no, I don't know about that, bro.
That's good. What you say?
Win everything in the air. Come on,
Yeah,
boys.
yeah.
Got those hops, headers, one.
Everything,
The hockey
everything.
Assist, the hockey assist for Byron's assist.
Wait, streets were saying you just performed because your girl came, innit? Mai, anything to say?
Marriage is good.
Yeah.
Finally on camera for the first time.
Yeah, bro.
Cameraman's finally on camera.
Had to get a bit of the shine, innit?
So I had to cancel on one of my clients, you know.
Oh, money man. Man's got options. Just tell me about your journey and that, how you enjoyed today and everything. Obviously today was probably a good performance from you on the cam, would you say?
Nah, it's actually
You
quite
weren't,
bad.
yeah,
I'm terrible. So
you weren't as lively as you were.
I woke up needing a I took a still am needing a need 2 a day minimum for some reason.
2?
Yeah.
That seems a bit few.
A bit what?
That's too few.
Wasn't so you have more than 2
I'm not going to talk about that on camera, but this is all you. This is all you.
This is manly talk. 3-4 times a day.
I say 3.
That's probably why you're so slim, innit? Fast metabolism. You're everything out like goats, man.
Just goes through my system. That wasn't me. Bro.
What happened? Was it with the rips?
Yeah, it is biscuits.
Bring 2 for every match. Bring 2. Bunch of kids.
It's time to play the game.